Do Sikhs believe in miracles? Hi, I'm Dr. James Holt, and this question is often raised, and it was raised in response to my discussion of Guru Nanak disappearing into the river for 3 days and being in the court of Waheguru. Surely it's argued that this is a miracle, and there are other examples from Guru Nanak's life. One of my favourite stories of Guru Nanak is of his accepting food from Bailalo rather than Malik Bhago. When asked why, Guru Nanak took a roti or similar from each in his hands, squeezing Bailalo as it flowed with milk, suggesting that hard work brings true nourishment, whereas blood flowed from Malik Bhago's food, suggesting it had been earned from the exploitation of others. Other miracles recorded in the Janam Sakis from Guru Nanak's life include the moving of the Kaaba in response to his sleeping with his feet towards it, the stopping of a rolling boulder, or creating a water spring. Guru Nanak was not the only Sikh for whom miracles are recorded. It's been suggested that miracles have an ambiguous status in the modern Sikh community. Some may suggest that miracles may have been limited to a specific time and were also never performed for ego, but for the protection of others. Indeed, Guru Har Gobind refused to perform a miracle even on pain of death. When linked with the writings of Bhai Gurdas, it says, "For me, the true name is the miracle of miracles. I know of no other miracle." And there are many Sikhs who would reject all miracles, and that those recorded are perhaps stories that help understand those who were performing them. Harjinder Singh Dilgir argues against miracles. He says Sikhi rejects miracles, charms, incantations, occult power, magic, etc. In Sikhi there's only one miracle, that is, remembering his name without any expectation for a reward. He alone knows to whom, when, what and how much and where will his blessing be granted. The stories of miracles and supernatural events presented in the Janam Sakis by some writers do not denote that Guru Sahib believed in such things. The miracles presented in the Janam Sakis are a method adopted by some writers to present a certain point in the paradigm of fiction. It can be compared to a sugar-coated pill. Another reading of Bhai Gurdas' writing might be that without Waheguru, a miracle cannot be formed. It wasn't Guru Nanak that performed the miracle, but Waheguru. This seems to be borne out by a reading of the context around the verse. Baba Nanak further said, "O respected Nath, please listen to the truth that I speak. Except the true name, I have no miracle. I may wear clothes of fire and build my house in the Himalayas." But he continues, "Without the true name, these powers are momentary, like the shadows of clouds." It would seem that there's no conclusion that can be drawn, except to say that some Sikhs will believe in miracles, while others will not. However, perhaps most will suggest that they are limited to the times of the Gurus in human form.